do that, we calculate the cumulative cash out, or the actual cash flow, which is the cash in minus what? The cash out. So this is what happens here. You have your cash in. So you realize that for every month, right from January, I mean, we've not completed it, but this shows you that at every point in time, the contractor will be in some sort of negative or deficit, because the contractor is basically financing it. If you, this is the complete, if you finish doing it, right, this is what you get. You realize that for at every point in time, the money the contractor receives. So this is the at every point in time, right, the money that the contractor receives, right, which is the blue, the bar chart, it's always what? Less than the money that's paid by what? The client, right up until the very end, where the money the contractor received exceeds what? The money that's paid by the client. So you realize it's only after practical completion that the contractor somehow starts making profit or getting some positive. So you need to be able to really negotiate what you have there. And you can do what if analysis by trying to play around with the retention figure. For instance, if the retention was just 5%, it brings it quite closer. Right, it brings it quite closer. And then if the profit value of the contractor was also increased to maybe 10%,
big money. Wow.
All it means is that the contractor doesn't really finance, I mean, at every point in time, whatever the contractor is paid, sort of, it's more than the actual cost. So those are the kind of stuff you need as QS to be able to forecast, so that sort of when you're financing a project, your company doesn't really spend too much in terms of locking up its capital in the project. At every point in time, you need to look at the amount of money that the company is locking up in the project from a deficit perspective and negotiate better payment terms. Right. So that has to do with the cash flow. So it's a similar principle to the developer role, right? As I did mention, the developer is quite similar. But here, because you don't have the program done, you probably will need to make some sort of approximate assumption,
yes,
right? And as to when spending will come. And you also need to make, I think George has given you scenarios of when incomes are expected,
yes,
as well. Yeah, so you also need to capture that as well. This is, I will upload this.
Please, if you not upload this to us, it will be helpful.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Please, I'll remind you as well.
Yeah, because this is, sorry? So yeah, I guess that's it. See you later. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh,
Does it have to be the same format?
no, you can play around with it. It doesn't have to be the same format. So the thing about cash flow is every organization will have the way it does its cash flow. And then also it all depends